Imagine this. It's early morning, and already the weight of the day is pressing down on you. The endless demands of work, the constant buzz of notifications, and the struggle to find a moment of peace. Does this sound familiar? You're not alone. This is the reality for many of us, living in a world that never seems to slow down. Despite all your efforts, peace and balance seem just out of reach. Stress, anxiety, and burnout have become all too common. But what if I told you that there's a way to regain control, to find calm amidst the chaos? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that holds the key to navigating life's storms with grace. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control what happens around us, we can control how we respond. It's about finding strength within, about facing challenges with calm and resilience. Take Tom, for instance, a successful entrepreneur who, despite his outward achievements, felt like he was drowning in stress. He turned to Stoicism, adopting simple daily habits that transformed his life. Instead of reacting to stress with frustration, Tom learned to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully. This shift didn't just improve his mental well-being, it also made him a better leader and a more present family member. So how can you too harness the power of Stoicism to transform your life? In today's video, we'll explore 10 Stoic habits that you can start practicing right now. These simple yet profound practices will help you manage stress, build resilience, and find balance in an ever-changing world. Number 1. Daily reflection. Starting your day with a moment of reflection can set the tone for everything that follows. Imagine sitting quietly with your thoughts, asking yourself, what truly matters today? This practice, often done through journaling or meditative thinking, helps you center yourself before the chaos begins. It's not about planning every minute, but rather grounding yourself in what's most important. For example, many people find that when they begin their day by focusing on their core values, like kindness, patience, or perseverance, they are less likely to be thrown off course by unexpected events. This habit is about choosing your priorities and reminding yourself of your purpose. It's a reminder that no matter how hectic things get, you have a say in how you approach your day. When you start with reflection, you equip yourself to handle challenges more gracefully. You might think of it as putting on mental armor for the day ahead. So, before you check your emails or dive into your tasks, take just 5 minutes to reflect on what matters most. This small investment can transform your entire day. Number 2. Negative visualization. Negative visualization is a powerful tool that might seem counterintuitive at first. It involves imagining the worst-case scenarios, not to dwell on them, but to prepare yourself mentally. By considering what could go wrong, you reduce the fear of the unknown and become more resilient when things don't go as planned. Think about it this way. If you mentally prepare for a difficult conversation at work, you're less likely to be caught off guard by it. You've already rehearsed the potential outcomes, and this makes you feel more in control. Negative visualization isn't about pessimism, it's about realism and preparation. It teaches you to accept that life is unpredictable and that challenges are inevitable. By practicing this, you can also cultivate gratitude for what you have. When you visualize losing something precious, like your health, a job, or a relationship, you start to appreciate it more in the present. This doesn't mean you should live in fear, but rather in awareness, valuing what you have while being ready for life's twists and turns. Number 3. Mindful breathing. Mindful breathing is one of the simplest yet most effective Stoic practices. When life feels overwhelming, just a few deep breaths can bring you back to the present moment, calming your mind and body. This practice is about using your breath as an anchor, a tool to ground you when stress threatens to take over. Imagine you're in a tense situation, maybe an argument or a high-pressure meeting. Your heart races, your muscles tense up, and it feels like everything is closing in. This is where mindful breathing can be a game changer. By consciously slowing your breath, you send a signal to your nervous system to relax. Your thoughts become clearer, and you can respond rather than react. Incorporating mindful breathing into your daily routine, even for just a few minutes, can drastically improve your ability to handle stress. It's a way of training your mind to stay present, to not get swept away by anxiety about the future or regrets about the past. This habit is like a reset button, available to you anytime, anywhere. Number 4, gratitude practice. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a profound practice that shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. By regularly acknowledging the good in your life, you create a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. This doesn't just make you happier, it also changes how you interact with the world. Consider this. Each morning or evening, take a few moments to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be grand or life-changing. Often, it's the small things that have the biggest impact. Maybe it's the warmth of your morning coffee, the support of a loved one, or simply the fact that you woke up healthy today. By focusing on these positives, you start to see your life through a lens of appreciation. This habit helps to combat negative emotions and build resilience. When you make a habit of gratitude, it becomes easier to handle setbacks because you're always aware of the good that remains. It's a mental exercise that strengthens your ability to find joy and contentment in the everyday, no matter what challenges arise. Number 5, voluntary discomfort. Voluntary discomfort is about stepping out of your comfort zone on purpose to build mental toughness. It's about embracing challenges before they are thrust upon you, so when real difficulties arise, you're ready for them. This might mean taking cold showers, fasting for a day, or doing something you fear. For example, by regularly exposing yourself to small doses of discomfort, you train your mind and body to handle stress more effectively. When you take a cold shower, it's not just about the physical sensation. It's about teaching your mind to stay calm in the face of discomfort. This practice builds resilience, making you stronger and more adaptable. The Stoics believed that by choosing to endure discomfort voluntarily, you prepare yourself for life's inevitable hardships. It's a way of toughening your mind, of proving to yourself that you can handle more than you think. And when you face challenges by choice, you gain a sense of control and confidence that can carry over into all areas of your life. Number 6, focus on the present moment. In a world where we're constantly distracted by our phones, emails, and endless to-do lists, focusing on the present moment is more important than ever. This Stoic practice is about being fully engaged in whatever you're doing right now, whether it's working, spending time with loved ones, or even just enjoying a meal. Consider how often you're physically present but mentally elsewhere, thinking about a past mistake or worrying about the future. This habit of mindlessness can rob you of the joy and satisfaction of the present moment. By focusing on the here and now, you not only reduce stress, but also enhance your overall well-being. For instance, when you're at work, give your full attention to the task at hand rather than thinking about what you need to do later. When you're with family, be truly present. Listen, engage, and enjoy their company. This habit isn't about ignoring the future or the past, but about recognizing that life happens in the present, and the more present you are, the more fulfilling your life becomes. Number 7. Practice of self-control. Self-control is at the core of Stoic philosophy. It's about mastering your desires, emotions, and actions so that they align with your values and long-term goals. In a world full of temptations, whether it's the urge to overindulge in food, spend impulsively, or react emotionally, practicing self-control helps you stay grounded and true to yourself. Imagine being in a situation where you're tempted to act out of impulse, such as eating that extra slice of cake when you're trying to stay healthy, or responding with anger during a heated discussion. By exercising self-control, you pause and consider the consequences of your actions. You ask yourself, will this decision bring me closer to my goals, or will it pull me further away? This moment of reflection allows you to make choices that are in line with your true self, rather than being driven by fleeting emotions or desires. Practicing self-control not only strengthens your character, but also builds your confidence. When you know that you have the power to make thoughtful decisions, you become more resilient in the face of challenges. This habit isn't about denying yourself pleasures, but about choosing what's best for you in the long run. By mastering self-control, you gain the freedom to live a life of integrity and purpose. Number 8. Empathy and understanding. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, and it is a crucial component of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that by seeing things from another person's perspective, we can develop deeper connections, reduce conflicts, and contribute to a more harmonious world. Imagine being in a situation where someone is upset or angry, and instead of reacting defensively, you take a moment to understand their point of view. By practicing empathy, you can respond with compassion and patience, which often diffuses tension and leads to more productive outcomes. This approach not only helps others feel heard and valued, but also fosters a sense of mutual respect and understanding. Empathy also extends to understanding yourself better. By reflecting on your own emotions and experiences, you can cultivate self-compassion and make more mindful choices. This practice of empathy and understanding is about recognizing the shared human experience and realizing that we are all interconnected. By nurturing this habit, you not only improve your relationships, but also contribute to a kinder, more empathetic world. Number 9. Evening review. Just as starting your day with reflection can set a positive tone, ending your day with an evening review can bring closure and insight. This Stoic practice involves taking a few minutes before bed to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and feelings throughout the day. It's a time to assess what you did well, where you could improve, and how you can approach tomorrow with a clearer mind. Imagine lying in bed and thinking back on your day. You ask yourself questions like, did I live in alignment with my values today? How did I handle the challenges that came my way? What can I do differently tomorrow? This process of self-examination helps you learn from your experiences and make conscious decisions for the future. The evening review isn't about dwelling on mistakes or regrets. It's about gaining insights and fostering a mindset of continuous growth. By regularly practicing this habit, you become more self-aware and intentional in your actions. It's a simple yet powerful way to end your day on a reflective note, setting the stage for a better tomorrow. Number 10. Living by virtue. Living by virtue is the essence of Stoicism. It's about making choices that reflect your core values and principles, even when it's difficult. This habit is the foundation of a fulfilling life, as it ensures that your actions are aligned with what you truly believe in. Consider the challenges you face in your daily life, whether it's the pressure to conform to societal expectations, the temptation to take shortcuts, or the struggle to remain honest in difficult situations. By committing to living by virtue, you make a conscious decision to act with integrity, courage, and wisdom, no matter the circumstances. For example, if honesty is a core value, you choose to be truthful even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. If kindness is important to you, you make an effort to treat others with compassion, even when they don't reciprocate. This practice of living by virtue isn't about being perfect. It's about striving to be the best version of yourself. By consistently aligning your actions with your values, you build a life of purpose and meaning. You gain the respect of others, and more importantly, the respect of yourself. This habit of living by virtue is a lifelong journey, and the more you practice it, the more you'll find that your life becomes a true reflection of who you are and what you stand for. By incorporating these Stoic practices into your daily life, you'll find that stress becomes more manageable, challenges more surmountable, and life more balanced. Start today and watch how these simple habits can transform your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic insights and practical wisdom. And let us know in the comments, what Stoic habit are you going to start with?